What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Race.
The highly anticipated film adaptation Wicked Part 1 is set to hit theaters on November 27, 2024, promising a magical journey into the untold story of the Wicked Witch of the West and the Good Witch of the North. With the first part just around the corner and the second installment following suit, the film is generating buzz for all the right reasons. But what exactly is making Wicked Part 1 a must-watch spectacle? Join us as we unravel the magic and discover why this adaptation of the Broadway sensation is poised to change everything, breaking boundaries and paving the way for inclusivity. So, you know the original Elphaba and Grande in Wicked, right? Those two, Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth, left some pretty big shoes to fill for the Wicked film. It wasn't just about finding folks who could match up to their performances, though. It was just as, if not more crucial, to make sure the roles fit the story well. The story is a big deal, especially because it's about Elphaba dealing with discrimination for having green skin. Her dad even made her mom chew milk flowers while pregnant to make Elphaba's sister white, but it left her disabled. Now here's the thing, even though skin color is a major theme and it's a clear symbol for racism, they never had a black woman play Elphaba full-time on Broadway. But now with Cynthia Erivo in the Wicked movie, they're making things right and learning from the stage show's mistakes. And you'd think it's a no-brainer to cast a wheelchair user for Nessa Rose, right? Well, Marissa Bode is stepping in as the first wheelchair user to play that role in all of Wicked's history. So the Wicked film is making some important improvements from the stage production, and that's something to cheer about. A visual feast in Munchkinland. So there are also pictures circulating from the Munchkinland set in Ivinghoe, and let me tell you, it's a feast for the eyes. Imagine a beautiful, colorful village that screams Oz. That's what they've created. Now, Munchkinland is where the musical kicks off and wraps up. It's where Grande talks to the folks of Oz after Elphaba's supposed demise. And get this insider scoop from CinemaCon. The magical set was crafted with some serious wizardry. We're talking about a farm in Ivinghoe transformed into this stunning, vibrant village. And hey, we haven't seen pics yet of Shiz University where Grande and Elphaba become roommates, or Emerald City where they meet the wizard. But if the Munchkinland set is any indication, we're in for a visual treat. All of the songs from the Wicked musical will be played. A big part of why Wicked is such a hit is its incredible score, loaded with instant classics like Popular, For Good, and the powerhouse anthem Defying Gravity. Now get this, all 21 songs from the stage musical are making their way to the Wicked films. Yep, you heard it right. When musicals leap from the stage to the screen, they often trim down the song list to fit the new format. But not Wicked. Nope, they're keeping every single tune intact. It's like a musical feast with all your favorites. And speaking of favorites, Defying Gravity, which is practically a musical mic drop, will be the epic ending for Wicked Part 1. It's the Act 1 finale we all know and love, and it's gearing up to recreate the magical stage show vibe. So buckle up for the full musical experience, no songs left behind. The dynamic duo crafting Wicked's cinematic symphony. The musical maestro behind Wicked's tunes, Stephen Schwartz, is not just a one-hit wonder. The guy is the genius behind the music and lyrics for not only Wicked, but also Pippin, Godspell, Enchanted, The Prince of Egypt, Pocahontas, and The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Talk about an impressive resume. Schwartz is no stranger to accolades. We're talking about multiple Tony Award nominations, Grammy wins, and even some shiny Academy Awards. And guess what? He's not resting on his laurels for the Wicked films. Brace yourselves for not one, not two, but 3 brand spanking new songs from Schwartz himself. Oh, and he's digging into the archives to pull out a cut song from the original show to sprinkle some extra magic. With Schwartz on the songwriting throne, the expectations are high, and for good reason. This guy knows how to make musical gold, and we're in for a treat with these new additions. It's like the icing on an already delicious musical cake. It's not just Stephen Schwartz stealing the spotlight. Winnie Holzman is also back in action. Holzman, the mastermind behind the book for the original musical, is taking charge of the screenplay for the film. bringing her creative touch full circle. But that's not all. Holzman isn't a rookie in the world of impressive work. She's the brains behind the 90s gem My So-Called Life, and even snagged an Emmy Award nomination for her screenwriting prowess. Talk about talent. Now, having the original maestros like Holzman still steering the ship for the film is like a stamp of approval for success. It's a nod to continuity and a promise that the wicked magic we fell in love with on stage is in good hands on the big screen. With this dream team back in action, the Wicked films are shaping up to be something truly special. I can't wait to see what they've cooked up. The musical and book Wicked are both adapted into the film. Wicked films are not just sticking to the musical script, they're diving back into the 1995 novel that sparked it all. Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West, a 400-page journey of magic and mischief, is the source of inspiration for these cinematic wonders. Now, the musical born from this novel is a bit like a magical remix. It takes the characters and the setting, but dances to its own tune. Just like how the Wicked book differs from the 1900 novel and the iconic 1939 film, the musical has its own unique flavor. And get this, by breaking the film into two parts, the Wicked movies are set to serve up even more magical goodness. They're bringing in supporting characters that didn't get as much spotlight in the musical. Glinda's pals Fanny and Shenshin are stepping into the limelight, with Bowen Young and Bronwyn James taking on these roles. It's like a backstage pass to the Wicked world, giving us a deeper dive into the enchanting tale. Jon M. Chu's musical mastery and a stellar cast promise a wicked cinematic delight. Director Jon M. Chu is no stranger to the world of musical adaptations. While he made waves with the hit film Crazy Rich Asians in 2018, he also showcased his musical chops by directing the film adaptation of Lin-Manuel Miranda's In the Heights. And that's not all. He's set to helm a new Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat movie adaptation. Clearly, this guy knows his way around a movie musical. Chu, a self-proclaimed longtime fan of Wicked, has been in the game since the musical's early workshop days in San Francisco back in 2003. Having a director with a musical track record is a definite plus when it comes to adapting a beloved stage production to the big screen. As for the cast, while we're still waiting to hear if any OG Wicked Broadway stars will make a cameo, the lineup is already promising. Ariana Grande, who dipped her toes into Broadway with 13 in 2008, and Cynthia Erivo, a Tony Award winner for her role in The Color Purple revival, are taking center stage. West End talent Jonathan Bailey is donning the role of Fiyero, while Tony nominees Ethan Slater and Keela Settle join the crew as Bach and Miss Coddle, respectively. What's even more reassuring is that these actors have a theater background, signaling a commitment to not just adapting the stage musical, but paying homage to its roots. With a director like Jon M. Chu and a cast that knows their way around the stage, the Wicked movie is looking like a promising journey from Broadway to the big screen. Well, that's it for today. Let me know your take on it in the comments section. Make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you at the next one.